Hi everyone, welcome to this video on documenting the process in Keynote. This is a easy, straightforward technique you can use with your students. That's why it's got a green skill ribbon. So what it is basically that you can use the different slides in Keynote, include video, include pictures, and include information to show the process of something. So for example, it could be the process of photosynthesis. It could be the building of a table, like it is in this example. Or it could be throwing a cricket ball. And the best thing about it is that you can insert those sounds and those videos and export it as a movie at the end. So let's get into it. So why do this? Well, I think capturing a process can help students see how it's made up. Adding audio narration and text to each slide as well also helps students consolidate their understanding at each stage of the process. So full screen images work really well for this, as you can see here from the woodwork examples, and also the clear big text as well really helps students understand one step to the other and helps them demonstrate their learning very well and very effectively. So one thing you need to emphasize when getting students to build this process and show it in Keynote is for them to get good images of their experiment or whatever they're working on. Save them in photos, tap on the plus when you get to a blank slide in Keynote, a new presentation, tap on the plus, and simply insert the image into the slide and stretch it across the full slide as well for that full broad image. Okay, next you need to get the students to think about positioning of their pictures as well. They need to leave some space at the side, just put it off center a bit. If you know about the rule of thirds, you'll know what I mean. They need to insert some boxes like this. In shapes, click on the shapes icon under plus, drag it out across the slide and change the opacity so it's a bit more see-through, makes it look a little bit more professional. You can also go to gradient fill, so there's two sets of colors, a lighter color and a darker color, so it looks like a brilliant gradient to it. Position it effectively, and the easiest thing to do is to copy from a previous slide, put some text on like this, make it a nice big, bold and clear font like Helvetica is normally good, and make sure that it's positioned in the middle of your shape. You can also ask students to insert audio recordings as well, and you just do that by tapping on the little image icon and the tab at the top under the plus, and they can then insert audio too. So you can also build in animations as well, just like this particular one here. So here you can see the object, the rectangle coming down. You can see the dissolved writing coming in or fading in. So I recommend them to be quite subtle. Now, the way you can do this is simply by tapping on the object, like the rectangle, tapping animate, which is just on the black icon panel. Then you go to move in, and there's different options on what direction it can move in, how slow it moves in, how fast it moves in, and what order it moves in as well. So play around with those options to try and get the best order and speed as well. You can animate the movie itself, and I would probably recommend to animate it after transition so it comes on automatically. You don't have to tap it. Finally, when you've finished your slideshow and the students have finished, all they need to do is go to export and export as a movie. What that will do is we'll save that into your camera roll, and students can then play it as a movie file. Here's what it looks like when it's played. You can see the animations clearly appearing, dissolving, nice big images, showing clear steps using shapes as well, by the way, as symbols. The videos automatically play along with the animations. And it saves into your camera roll so you can submit that as a file on whatever system you want, such as Sector. And it's a great way for students to visualize, articulate, and show their understanding in multiple ways. Thanks.